Musfster, thank you for the year of support. Badge upgraded. Upgrade complete. Thank you so much. How are you doing? You staying warm? Resuvius. And then you get fired for being late to your job. Listen, I almost got stabbed and robbed. And someone took my base. Yeah, but you were late to work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pure Chaos. Welcome to a match that really isn't fair. This is a 4v4 map. But we're doing free-for-all. This means that for these players, they have to fight over these bases between them. There's a gold base, the most accessible, yet the most dangerous, because it's close to your opponent as well. There are a couple pocket blue bases, but they're so close to each other, basically a stone's throw. You could throw a big stone that far. Still longer rush distances than Steps of War. Yeah. Yeah. Traverse the Purple Protoss. Starting out with the Forge opening. Calion! The apprentice of JW, an aspiring Nuke Terran. Opening with a second barracks. Dragorv. The Red Zerg. Going for a fast evolution chamber. Chris. The Violet Zerg. Going for a hatch first on the gold base into a swimming pool. Representing Clan Dankcraft, it is Osiris, the strongest Silver Zerg in the world. In the green shorts, representing it is Slubberbub, the Terran. Opening 2 barracks and a factory. Violence is already present on the map. There's a Happy Reaper inside this bunker, battling against this photon cannon. The SCVs are at the back of this bunker trying to repair. However, a second photon cannon has completed. In the yellow trunks, also playing Terran, we have Inception. Yep, this is purple. Purple. This is violet. Ooh, violet. Chris, gonna get rich or die trying with this very fast gold base. The units in this bunker were actually able to take down both of those photon cannons. There's a battle over here, also photon cannons. Zealot trying to get some high ground vision, shield battery keeping everything fully charged. Traverse has cannons here defending the base. But Calion went around with the Reapers, and now there are Reapers in the main base and there's nothing to defend it. Until these cannons are built. But even when these cannons are built, the Reapers could chill here. This is a problem. And there's a battle over here. Dragorv has a spine in place. The drones are being pulled. The Queen is out. Ling speed is almost done, but Chris is moving the spine crawler up. This is a Ling spine timing attack. But the defense spine getting a couple hits off. The spine is desperately trying to root into the ground. But it's fully surrounded by the Lings and the drones, and it's killed. Traverse. Just stuck in traffic on Struggle Street. Trying to get these cannons up and running. Calion. Relentless with the Reaper aggression. Once again, destroying a photon cannon. Queen is trying to shoo away this Overlord. But Chris has $1 bajillion with this golden base. Meanwhile, Jimmy Pants attacking Inception, forcing them to lift off and take their business elsewhere. This orbital command, flying over these interesting ancient Protoss structures, trying to start a new base of operations, because the other one had roaches in it, and that's no good. You're from South Africa. Please keep uploading YouTube videos, because if I don't stay up late, I can't catch you live, and you, my man, you're pretty cool. Musfater! I hear you, Fambalam, and I will try to keep the YouTube uploads rolling. Thank you very much for tuning in, and for browsing our neuro-related products on youtube.org. youtube.com. youtube.gov. Command centers being built. Calion working on taking the business to the next level. Traveris trying to get the probes in to fight, but this is just a problem. These 3 Reapers have 1,000,000 kills. 6, 7, and 4. The Spine War rages on the north side of the map. This Spine actually has 12 kills. Traveris taps, and we are down to 7. If Chris makes spines all around the bottom of this ramp, then Dragorov cannot get out. It'll be like the dwarves in Moria. We cannot get out. We cannot get out. And Jimmy Pants, with Inception pushed out over here, has access to 5 total bases. And this economy is booming. 47 workers for Jimmy Pants. Slubberbub at 24 SCVs. We've got Osiris with 29. Cannon picking up a kill on that Reaper. Nice. We've also got Chris with 36, which includes the mining at the gold base, which is very nice. And we've got Calion with 29. Moving out to this gold base, making lots of money. Lots of money. And we've got Dragorov still hanging in there, trying to keep Chris's spine attacks at bay. Who's not live? Loco hasn't played StarCraft in 2 weeks. Wow. Queens are getting low, but they have quite a bit of energy. They could get some clutch transfuse plays. Inception is scouting the Zerg base. Inception is trying to take this base. Now, this might seem like a good idea, but you can't actually land the command center on top of the lair. This has so much going on. Osiris is attacking with DTs. Inception is flying the command center over the base. And Chris is trying to defend it, but Dragorov is pushing down to the bottom of the ramp here. This is just a mess. And now tanks are blowing up stuff over here, but there are DTs on them. And the roaches are running around. Drones are being pulled all over the place. There's a DT killing this lair. For Pete's sake. These DTs have killed like 5 tanks each. Whoa, whoa. Goodness gracious. Osiris is actually the lord of the ninjas. Queens versus mutas is a good matchup for the queens. The spines are bolstering this attack. Spine roach queen combo. Meanwhile, Calion continues to clean up this pylon. Jimmy Pants is macroing up with roaches and hydras and 73 drones. Osiris going back to home base with the prism. Osiris is only on 1 base, which is presenting a problem. The main base is mining out. And outside of the base is Slubberbub with 1,000,000 tanks. Inception's buildings are just all over the place, desperately trying to survive. And Inception has actually found a base between a rock and a hard place. Chris's base and whoever this area belongs to now. Probably this Dark Templar. We'll just say this is Osiris's Dark Templar space. This would be Slubberbub's tank area, which is blasting the crap out of this production. Meanwhile, Callion, busy establishing beautiful Venn diagrams on the map. Jimmy Pants is creeped past the center point, getting up next to the other watchtowers. In terms of overall income, Jimmy Pants is way ahead of everybody else. In terms of army, I think this DT may be the strongest thing in this match. This has 15, 16 kills, and it just keeps killing stuff. This DT killed a lair. It killed probably 10 drones. It's killed roaches. It killed a tank, and now it's killed like 5 queens. But is that going to be enough? Because Slubberbub just pushed up into the main base. But Osiris snuck out a prism with probes in it and a zealot. Osiris is not out of the game. The Nexus may have been killed. Every structure in the main might be razed to the ground. But so long as this pylon stands, so does Osiris. And all Protoss. From Ire and elsewhere, most likely. Is bottom right just macroing for BCs or what? How did you know? Because you're correct. It's the Before Christ. Right here from the Starport Tech Lab. Inception also had a similar idea. Osiris is expanding next to Inception. Because the players who got beaten up in the early game need to stick together. So they're going to form a temporary alliance. Everything hinges upon the survival of the Sport Prism. Jimmy Pants can see it. Jimmy Pants is going for lurkers. Inception says, no, you can't have that base. But Osiris says, I have a Dark Templar with 30 kills. I can have whatever base I want. And so, the bloodshed continues. Marines run home, knowing they don't stand a chance against invincible units. Durgorev punching into Chris's base. Osiris is being revealed because the Nexus was killed. But this pylon is keeping him in the game. But Osiris doesn't have enough minerals to make another Nexus. How much does it cost? 400. But that's okay. He could still win with this unit with 34 kills. If everyone else in the match dies, and this Dark... Osiris, you did a good job. You had a Dark Templar with 34 kills. I would say that's a win. Chris is trying to expand next to Osiris's pylon. For it is a blessed pylon. Chris is doing the rare one Mutalisk Harass build. This Muta is going to take out this pylon. Galleon charging out of the map with some Marines and a medevac. And seeing a huge Roach Hydra army. Oh crap. Jimmy Pants has +3 missile attacks, +2 ground carapace. Chris was brutally attacked by Dark Templar. It's a good thing there's an Overseer here now. Durgorev going for Hydra upgrades. Groove Spines is on the way. +2 missile attacks also on the way. You should have gone to the base or DT killed the Zerg. You made the pylon here. I think taking this base right away would have been the play. Dun, 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 dun. Galleon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases. Jimmy Pants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bases. With macro hatches too. Maxed out. 7k, 3.2k bank. Who can stop this man? Inception is still in it. Got a Banshee. Could shoot something with that. Oh. The window meme did friendly fire to the SCVs because it blew up the Overlord. This Queen. Continuing the assault against this spawning pool. Logic, thank you for supporting powerful sneezers around the world. Appreciate that. I knew I could count on you. 88 Larva. Bog Champion. How's it going, Omen? Calion has 11 battle cruisers. Battle cruisers. How do you pronounce? Banshee's zooming around. Getting in some damage. I got a kill. Inception is going to try to take a base here, but they can't because there's poop on the floor. Damn. I could take this base. Oh, abduct. Calion. Doing some harass. Single medivac harass. The Marines, can they kill a Viper? Nope. Uh-oh. This army should do really well against the BCs if it can just abduct a few, run back, and get some more energy. Slubberbub is also going for battle cruisers. You want a free-for-all tip? You're Terran? Make battle cruisers. There you go. This one simple trick. Slubberbub coming up with the BCs. Where is the Viper control? The abducts. 1, 2, 3, 4 battle cruisers killed. 5, 6, 7, 8 battle cruisers have been killed. Slubberbub suddenly is down a bunch of battle cruisers. Calion bring in the harass. Hitting this main base. Jimmy Pants does have a very substantial bank still. Not out of it yet. Durgorov with the Roach Hydra Queen. Punching through. Inception trying to defend with some bio. The Hydras are able to kill one of these BCs before the other escapes. So much for that tip, eh? Eh? What tip? How you doing, Jebediah? Got more command centers rolling. Just macroing. Galion has a big bank too. Inception with a bunch of mines. Oh. This is it. This is it. Galion. Double nuke. Jimmy Pants sees it. But you can't move the hatchers. Oh! Defended just in time. Just in time. The Hydra Overseer defended these hatcheries so the drones can mine in peace. BC's looking to defend. The Vipers are just flying in. Just flying right in. Let's figure it out. We flew in. What did we see? We saw BCs and then we died. Oh. Alright. Jimmy Pants needs to be careful. There's a big Terran army here and a big Terran army here. And there's BC harass continuing. You play a lot of random. When you get Terran and you go bio, lurkers murder you. As a Zerg main, what is your opinion? What, in your opinion, is the hardest to win? Do you mean... what is the hardest as a Zerg to play against from Terran? Is that the question? That is a ton of Hydras. Jimmy Pants has 65 Hydras. And a Viper. Oh! That was not the play. Oh, Jimmy Pants could have beaten that. But he fell back. Ah, the 3-3 Hydras, they would have had it. For Terran, mostly it's about how tight their early game is and if they're able to put pressure on me. Because if a Terran gives me a whole bunch of space, I can drone up as much as I want. So usually either a Hellion or Hellbat play, or just a Mind Drop or something annoying. Terran should do something annoying early on. And then Bio or Mech, it really depends on the skill level, I would say, more so than the style. Three tank Thor Hellbat is pretty good. Just make like 3 Thors and a max out and 15 tanks and Hellbats for the rest. Tanks. Blasting these SCVs who are distance mining. I don't know why. Slubberbub's BC's doing work. Calion looking to set up another nuke. But Jimmy Pants is on it. We owned it. Inception pushing into this Roach Hydra. Roach Hydra has +2 attack here. Another nuke play. This time from Inception. Oh, but the Ghost is killed. We've had so many almost nukes this game. I don't think any have really landed though, no? BC harassing here. BC was harassing here. Hydras do clean it up. Jimmy Pants at 43 workers. So a lot less than before. But that does mean a stronger max out. 3-3 Hydra Viper. Pretty decent composition. Even got a couple lurkers for defense. Slubberbub with the BC Thor. Sorry, the BC tank. All good. Muster. This is a very narrow choke. It's going to be tough for the Hydras to get through and trade well here. Nuclear launch detected. Vipers abducting the BCs. Jimmy Pants has to be careful not to step into the nuke area. Those spines are moved. Nice. Just grab them. Just grab it. Abducts. Hydra DPS. Abduct does interrupt Yamato Cannon. Watch out! A 3 Broodlord harass! Wow. Calion charging forward into Slubberbub's base. Slubberbub is at 154 supply. The BC count here is enormous. 3-3 upgrades for all these units. Calion with the 15 BCs, 1 ghost style, 2 nukes in the chamber. Chris is on 1 base Broodlord harass. We've just got Broodlords over here, just harassing this queen. Can't do a lot with 1 base economy, but you can do this. The 1 Broodlord harass. Look at this. The queen has to fight the broodlings, but then the Broodlord just throws 2 more of them. That's called micro. The BC battle. Never know who's going to win these. Slubberbub has 2-2. Calion teleports out. Jimmy Pants has a decent bit of Viper energy. There's a ghost at the front. There is no ghost at the front. These broodlords can exist like this for quite some time. The hydras can't reach them, so this is working. Will the hydras go around and attack this base? They can't because there's spines here. So Chris is actually defeating an opponent with 2 units. Amazing. Jimmy Pants getting some BC kills. Vipers don't have enough energy to abduct. 185 supply for Calion. SCVs are repairing each other at the front. Slobberbub still hanging in there, but the bases are mining out. The resource of the map is wearing thin. The players are getting tired. But we haven't decided who's the victor yet. Still, Chris is alive. Even Dragorov is still hanging in there, trying to fend off this broodlord harass. But to no avail, for the broodlords have the safety of the air. And they can hide away there for some time, throwing broodlings at the hydras, chipping away at them. Jimmy Pants making an even more complicated army, adding in infestors, in addition to vipers and spores. Slubberbub getting remaxed, making tanks, making stiff. But these bases are mined out. Mined out. Got some gas here, but not very much. 46 and 30. Whew. Very little gas remains. Gotta give it to Chris. This is ridiculous. You've got 1 base and you're still defeating people. There's the nuke. Is this the one? Okay, that was a nuke. And it damaged some infestors. Kill a spore in the spine. Ghost lining up another nuke. Viper abducts a BC. And the hydras kill the ghost. $87 SCVs, 15 battlecruisers, 3 tanks, 2 ravens. Slubberbub attacking Dragorov. Chris as well. And still stable on this low ground base. The hydras could potentially attack these drones from the high ground. What is Dragorov's supply? 62. Okay. Oh, mutas! The broodlords at last are forced to retreat. 9 kills, 11 kills, and 10 kills. These broodlords have been working hard. We've only got 3 army units. You've got to work extra hard. Can the muta get it? Oh, the transfuse is just in time. Slubberbub continuing to press in here. Vikings and Liberators. All kinds of Terran air units. The Queen has defeated a muta. Jimmy Pants. Let's not look at that. Okay. GG is called for Dragorov. After being attacked by the broodlords and the BCs at the same time. Funny for my first match. Thanks. Good job. Thank you for your participation. Yeah, Hellion Drop is a pretty cool play. For Terran versus Zerg. You can roast the main pretty good, especially if the queens and lings are out of position. Okay, Calion. Making a bunch more ghosts. And using the tanks to zone. This brave tank. Try your best, Rip. I want to kill this spore first. Yeah. Gonna clear the spore. And then there won't be detection of the ghost. Except for this spore. Okay, that was not the play. We'll try it again. We've got more ghosts. Alright, it's your turn. I was curious what you were talking about me. You can watch the VOD. It's subscriber only, unfortunately. But this has been a pretty funny game. YouTuber? I think so. Chris was attacking with 3 Broodlords with only 1 base. But then you also got attacked by BCs. Slubberbub. Getting command centers. For lots of mules, scans, and the like. A nice EMP on the Vipers. The remaining Vipers do get some Abducts though. Anti-armor missile. Put on the Hydras. BCs. Rapid fire Yamato cannon. Oh, with the microbial shroud! Carmillion gifted a sub. Now you can watch the VOD. Thank you, Carmillion. Yeah, my VODs have never been paywalled until the DMCA. We used to have free past broadcasts, but then the DMCA nation attacked. RIP. My first name is a city in Texas. Do I live there or do I stay somewhere else now? I was not actually named after that city. I just happened to move there. Well, I do not live there now. I live in the Seattle area. Chris is trying to take a base. The Corruptors knocking down this BC. Corruptors do have +1 attack. But then, the Terran Armada. That is way too much stuff. Slubberbub. Moving up into these top bases. Gonna take whatever resources left. Yeah, Neuro, what's your address? Nice try. What does that spell do that made the Zerg grow orange? It's actually an indicator spell. The orange glow means, dear Protoss, please use Storm on my army here. And many people have said, what? Why is this in the game? That doesn't seem very good. That's correct, but it wasn't meant to be good. The Infestor was too strong, so they wanted to put a different ability in that wasn't good. That's why there's Microbial Shroud. Nidus Worm going up. Whose is this? Who does this belong to? Structures tab. Huh? What? Ha! This is Jimmy Pants. Nice. Callion. Green has the map. We have to work together. I'm dead. We've got teamwork now. Jimmy Pants and Callion have decided that Slubberbub has too much of the map. Slubberbub is maxed out, and so is Callion. We've got Yamato cannons going both directions. 3-3 BC versus 3-3 BC. Ravens doing their anti-armor missile. Callion actually crushing this air fight. The anti-armor is a pretty substantial impact here. The tanks are forced to retreat. They don't have anything to do. Slubberbub needs to get more air units. We're making BCs from all of these starports. Jimmy Pants. Under attack. Bunch of bio units from Callion. Whoa. Callion teleports in to defend the base. Parasitic bomb. No, for real, the microbial shroud thing, it's supposed to reduce the incoming damage of air units in that area only. It doesn't have that many uses. It doesn't stick to the units, it's only in this area. So you could see the air units will hit stuff here a little bit less hard. It's something. Infestors used to have infested Terran, which could be used for harass attacks or for main army fights. But Zerg was winning too many tournaments, so you gotta nerf something, you know? Slubberbub. Still in it. Chris is still in it too. Is Chris still... Did Chris GG? No, Chris is macroing in this game. 2 drones. very covertly trying to travel through all the Terran bases without being detected and establish some form of operation somewhere. There's not enough money to make another hatch yet. But yeah, you would have to return the resources to this hatch. You need to make an extractor. Okay, Chris has an extractor. All right. All Chris has is the extractor. What's the play? You can make 2 more extractors. You're between battle cruisers and tanks. Get out of there! Watch Chris get 2nd place in this game from these diligent drone plays. Oh no. Oh no. Chris is still in the game. Technically. Structures tab. This. 1 very injured extractor remains for Chris. Chris the Resilient. Calion, with 23 SCVs and maxed out. This supply is 57 Marines, 17 battle cruisers, 1 ghost, with 3 nukes. We haven't seen a huge nuke play yet this game, but it may be all leading up to one amazing moment. Looks like Slubberbub has a little bit more here in terms of BC. The Marines underneath can help until they get in range of the tanks, and then the tanks just destroy them. Use the nuke! Cloak with the ghost and nuke! That's the way. The only way to win. Jimmy Pants. Going for a Nidus play. Tanks and BCs coming up here. There is a nuke. Trying to pull the army into it. Slubberbub. Watch out! The ghost has got it! Bam! Turning the tide at the last minute. Now the BCs can win this fight. Calion, 37 minutes in, gets the crucial nuke. He's back in the game. Now we just gotta make some Marines and stuff, because there's no gas left at any base. Find me a base with gas. This has 14 gas. This has 1,000 gas. Oh, it's actually gas here. Jimmy Pants is nidusing around. Ritho, subscribing out of nowhere. Thank you. Holy crap. Can Calion do this? Chris is still in the game with this extractor. Technically. Jimmy Pants nidusing around. Clearing out some of Slubberbub's bases. Hydras and Lings. The command centers are on fire. But it's not over yet. The Hydras are being killed. Jimmy Pants does still have about 900 gas. Got some queens here. 4,000 minerals. If we just convert all the minerals into spores with a few spines, I think Jimmy Pants could win this game. But when nukes are on the table, a player can throw at any moment and for any reason. There's still this ghost with 11 BC kills from a nuke. Slubberbub got lots of missile turrets, but actually completely out of money. Calion continuing the BC harass. Slubberbub needs to defend this and get some gas mining. This is the geyser that actually has gas. No gas. Gas? 270 gas. No gas. No gas. 614 gas. So there's a bit. 610. There's some scraps around. Spores would be a good play. Is there any non-gas unit that shoots up besides Queens? That would just be Spore. That's a beautiful line of creep tumors. And this is how we make plays. Or not. Just go back home. Play it safe. Another night is coming up from Jimmy Pants. Continuing to bring the pressure. Lurkers and Hydras. These queens have full energy. Not the best at attacking off creep, but they're pretty good at defending with spores. Yeah, the conventional wisdom for Zerg is that Zerg units are the worst, so that whenever Zerg maxes out fast, they can improve their max out by adding a bunch of spores, which counter the big scary late game air units of Terran and Protoss. Callion is maxed again. Marine BC. Slubberbub patrolling around. Clearing creep and stuff. Marines coming in. Working on this command center. BC Viking going back to defend. Jimmy Pants with a very complicated army. Queen, Viper, Infestor, Lurker, Hydraling with an Overseer and some spores. Marine skill and stuff. Do I follow MMA? I do not. Ah! Alas.
Metamorphosis complete.
Luvrisa, thank you for the raid. Welcome. We have an amazing free-for-all match here. Callion, Slubberbub, Yamato cannons all over the place. Marines are stimming. Callion has the supply lead. Dr. Dark Knight, thank you very much. The Marines have +3 attack, +2 armor. They're stimming. They've got a few medivacs. And there is one ghost with 2 nukes. The ghost lines up the nuke. This nuke should hit all of this army. And it's really hard to see the dot. And the units are very loud, so it's hard to hear nuclear launch detected. Callion. Bringing down the nuke hammer. Blowing the crap out of that stuff. Nice play. This one ghost with 29 kills. Each of which is a powerful mech unit. Battle cruisers and tanks. Destroyed. Pew. Pew. The ghost auto attack is not very good against BCs. We'll say that. And Chris is still in the game. GG is called by Slubberbub. And we are down to 3. 3, sir? 3. Jimmy Pants, Callion, and Chris. Chris, you got this. Ling, Hydra, Lurker, Infestor, Viper. Coming in. Callion has 69 supply. The Marines are stimming, but they're low. There's one nuke, but there are no ghosts. Where's the ghost? 3 BCs are here. Okay, where's the ghost? There's no gas to make a ghost. Ah! There's a ghost! Okay. All Callion needs is one more nuke to take this game. But it's going to require perfect timing. Perfect accuracy. precision, direction, motivation, and speed. Can this ghost land the perfect nuke? The Overseer is still up. The Marines are stimming. There's a fungal on the army. The ghost needs to cloak. The ghost is killed. GG is called. Calion has left the game. Chris, in second place, sneaking in to collect the silver medal. Well played, Chris. You were the second best. That's a life lesson right there. Never give up. But I don't have any workers. Never give up. All I have left is a bleeding extractor with 20% health. Never give up. Son of a gun. It worked. Nice.